Hey everybody, this is Domingo with b8ta again, coming to you live from Austin, Texas. Super excited about today's live stream because we are all about cooking. So before I get into it and before I show you the products that we've chosen to feature today, I do want to let you know if you want to learn more about these products or any of our other products, please check out b8ta.com so you can see our entire product assortment and see what we have going on there. Now, without further ado, hopefully you won't be too hungry after we're done with this one because I know I'm actually starting to get really hungry as I start thinking about all this stuff. So, let's get into it. So the products that we're going to feature today are going to be b8ta by Action Labs. We'll discuss Masu by Radicular, as well as the Thermomix TM6. Now, like always, please feel free to ask any questions during this live stream so that way I can get to them as best possible. And yeah, we'll just kind of go from there and see what we got going. So first and foremost, I want to show you b8ta by Action Labs. So b8ta by Action Labs is going to be a completely wireless meat thermometer. And then when you use it with the actual app, you're able to get perfect cooks every single time. So that way the stress is completely gone with worrying about if you're overcooking or undercooking your foods. So now there's two different varieties. There is the b8ta as well as the b8ta Plus. So the biggest differences between the two, and really actually the only differences between the two are going to be range. So the probes are going to look exactly the same. They connect via Bluetooth, but in your regular b8ta, you're going to have a range of about 33 feet. Now keep in mind that when you put this in the grill or your oven, you're only going to have a range of about 10 feet. So keep that in mind depending on which one you decide you need to go with. Now the b8ta Plus, because the block acts as a repeater for your Bluetooth, it's going to give you a 165-foot range, which is amazing. So you don't have to stick around the grill. You can go inside, you can go have a beer, interact with your family, and do your thing essentially. Now, I talked about having it in conjunction with the app. So the app is really where it's going to show you all of what's going on, and it'll also ping you when your food is ready to go. So now let's talk about the probe. So the probe is going to be made out of stainless steel. It'll have a ceramic piece here at the end as well. You're going to have two sensors in there. So the first sensor is going to be here at the front. Now this sensor is going to give you the temperature of the internal of your meat, while the sensor here at the end will give you the ambient temperature of either the grill or the oven that you're cooking with. There's also a safety notch here. So that safety notch, it's hard to see on camera, but that safety notch, essentially you take the meat, place it to that safety notch, and that way you help to get that perfect temperature and that perfect cook as well. Now, you do want to combine this with that app so that way you can get that perfect cook. Now, before I go into that, you're going to have a 24-hour battery life, and then to recharge it, you simply take it, place it back in the block, and then voila, it'll start to charge. Now that's going to be done by the AAA battery that's inside, and you can get about 100 different recharges out of a single AAA battery. Not too shabby for that little battery there, right? Take your placement, put it back. You're also going to have magnets here, so that way you can adhere this to your grill, your fridge, and anywhere else that's metal. Keeps it out of the way, really nice. And then if you want to know what's going on and see if it's actually fully charged, there's this little button right here. When you press it, it'll actually let you know that it's fully charged or it still needs time to charge as well. Now let's get to that app. So let me grab my phone here real quick. So this is the app. So in the b8ta app, you're actually able to select the type of meat that you're cooking. So it can be poultry, beef, steak. You then get to select how well done you want it. So medium, well, fully. So right now we actually have a steak in a grill right now. And so what you'll see here is a couple of different pieces of information. So your internal is going to be the internal temperature of the meat that's currently on the grill. This is your target temperature, so you can see it just popped up to 38. This is your target temperature that you want to be to. And then this is the ambient temperature of the grill that we have it grilled in. So we're currently at 84 degrees. It also even gives you an approximate time for it to be done. So in this case, it's about 30 minutes before our piece of steak is actually done. Obviously, I need to fire it up just a little bit more. Now, what's nice about this is I can have this set up. It'll actually chime and let me know when my piece of meat is ready, and I can go out and have that perfect cook for myself, my family, and my friends as well. What questions do we have on b8ta? It definitely is a really great Father's Day gift. I can definitely say that for sure. Sly Dolly, it definitely is magical. It's one of those that really takes the pressure off of it. You know, I know for me, I get anxiety from cooking chicken because I always feel like I'm going to undercook it. So this is one that I definitely always use with chicken to make sure I get that perfect cook. That's a great question, Shaunosaurus Rex. So this actually can be in your grill for up to 527 degrees. So anything hotter than that, you want to be careful of it because it can actually cause damage to your probe. Now the other thing I do want to point out with the meter is this being stainless steel, this is not dishwasher safe, so you definitely want to make sure that you hand wash it as well. Now these guys are going to be priced at $69 for your regular meter and then $99 for your meter plus as well. I alluded earlier to having a longer range, so you can actually hook this up to your meter cloud system. So this actually works with Amazon Alexa. So you hook it up to Alexa and you're able to then at that point have access to your cook from any web browser. Brock the Rock 01 asks, is it waterproof? It is not waterproof, so you want to make sure that you do hand washes. You do not want to wash this in your dishwasher. Sean, yes, you definitely probably needed it for those chicken tendies, but hey, there's always next time, right? b8ta.com, pick one up. All right, y'all, so next on our list to speak about today is the Masu Kamado by Radicular. So that is going to be this right here. So the Masu Kamado is the world's first induction. Sorry, it's raining. I'm like, what's going on? So it's going to be the world's first cast iron induction cooker. So let me get the camera a little bit closer here so we can get a close up of what's going on. Out a little bit. So the Masu Kamado is actually a two-piece set. The Masu is going to be one piece, and then the Kamado is going to be the other piece of it. So the Masu, which essentially means waterless cooking, is going to be this beautiful cast iron enamel piece. So you're going to have the lid. So this is going to actually have a precision lid. What's great about this is it allows it to ensure that it's properly sealing for your cooks. So essentially this is going to self-baste, and what that allows to do is really good moisture in all of your cooks. Now the waterless cook is also really nice because really what's happening here is this allows you to cook with minimal liquids. So that way you can really get the full breadth of your actual flavors from the ingredients that you're actually using, which is really, really important. This can be used on most cooktops, so any gas, electric, or induction cooktops, so it's perfectly safe to cook on as well. Plus, you're going to also have the ability to throw this guy in the oven up to 570 degrees. Now the Kamado, which is going to be this bottom section here, is going to be the induction cooker itself. It is made of stainless steel. But what's nice is you can go ahead, and I'm going to turn it on. Again, I'm not going to be able to show you just because of the lighting setup here. But what's nice about this screen display is going to give you 4 base cooking temperatures that you can go just for your quick cooks. But what I love about this is you have the ability to have very precise temperature control. You can control temperatures from 90 degrees all the way up to 200 degrees in 1 degree increments. So if you have a recipe that's calling for 197, you can set it to 197. If you have a recipe that calls for 173, you can get it for 173 as well. So what this also has is triple thermal temperature, so you actually get even temperatures throughout your actual pot as well. So that's going to give you that nice even cook without having to worry about flare-up spots throughout it as well. It does have a built-in timer, so it's going to alert you when your recipe is ready to be pulled, and that way you can enjoy your meal. Now you can sear, you can also slow cook, you can obviously waterless cook, great for precision cooking, and so much more. It's also at its core an amazing rice cooker as well. So it does come in 3 different colors, and what I love about this, like I said earlier, is the fact that it makes cooking super easy. It's really great. It's got a 2-year warranty, and you can have all of this for $670. What's my favorite thing to cook on this? Last night I actually cooked carnitas in it, and they were insanely amazing. Talk about, it was completely dummy proof. I set it all up. I cooked it for 2 hours. I walked away. I came back when it was ready to go, and boom, it was done. It was perfect. And in fact, tonight I'll be doing arroz con pollo with it, so super excited about that as well. Let's see, is there a set? Let's see, the price is $670. Let's see what else we got here. No, this isn't like a QVC. I don't know. Is it like a QVC show? I don't know. You tell me. It is definitely not an auction, unfortunately, although that would be kind of fun if we could do that. Let's see here, who else do we got here? Perfect, it looks like we have, it sounds like we have a bid. We have a starting bid of $1,300. Is anybody going to beat that out for the Masu Kamado? I love it. All right, y'all, so next up is going to be the TM6 by Thermomix. So this bad boy is going to be 22 kitchen appliances all in one. So what's really great about this is the fact that you have minimal counter space, minimal shelf space, and you want to have all these different appliances, but you don't have room for it. Well, that's where the TM6 comes into play. So the TM6 is going to do a whole bunch of different things. It's going to knead, chop, stir, mix. It has a kitchen scale built into it, has a cookbook built into it as well. You can actually slow cook as well as do fermentation, so that way you can make yogurt in this as well. So you can do all that plus much more on this particular one. It's also going to have a cookbook built into it. So the cookbook, what's really great it's actually all guided cooking. So anybody who is afraid of trying new recipes, this is one of those where it'll actually walk you through step by step to try different recipes as you continue to explore. Now, this is actually going to be something that comes with about 200 recipes built into the device itself, and they also have Cook IDU. So Cook IDU is something that you get with this purchase for 6 months free, and with that you get over 50,000 different recipes from all over the world to try at in your own kitchen. Now, once that 6 month is up, it does have an annual fee, and it's actually only $39. So really, really price effective, and it allows you to really explore your cooking options as you take on what's going on with this as well. So I'm gonna fire this up super quick. Now, there's a host of different accessories that you do get with this. So you're gonna get a really nice large bowl. You'll have your lid. It's going to have a separate insert to act as a measuring cup if you really want to use a measuring cup. You'll have a spatula, as well as a host of different accessories, because you can also steam with this. So you can steam your fish, your vegetables, and any other pieces that you want to cook as well. The Thermomix is also really unique. So it's been on the market for close to 50 years. So this is actually about their 7th generation. It's their 2nd generation smart product. Now, because it does connect to your Wi-Fi, it is going to have automatic updates that go through, so you don't have to worry about going into an app and getting that functionality out of it. It literally just does it all over the air, all through Wi-Fi, and they automatically push those updates for you as well. Now, what questions do we have on the Thermomix TM6? The Thermomix does not come in different colors. This is actually the only color it does come in right now. Anybody else? Any other fun questions for us? Let's see what we got here. I'll take 12. Austin, just peach. Let's make that happen. Now, the video can be done through their website, not necessarily on the actual screen, on this particular screen. The price of this one's going to be $14.99. It does come with a 2-year warranty, and it does come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So for some reason, this is not something that works for you. You obviously have 30 days to return it, but it's definitely something that I think, if you love to cook, this is really a great option to have. My favorite recipe to cook, honestly, I love to use it as a rice cooker, boil eggs, obviously smoothies, but my absolute favorite is the Berry Dream dessert. It's simple, it's easy to make. And in fact, I have the ingredients here. I'm not going to make them right now on camera, although I was tempted to, but it's really loud. But it takes 4 ingredients. All it is cane sugar, lime juice, frozen berries, as well as egg whites. And it comes out to a really nice thing. Is it hard to clean? No, absolutely not. So what's nice about this is it actually has a built-in self-clean, so you can actually clean this with just a dollop of soap, have it put on high, and it'll actually do majority of the work for you. Now, with that being said, it is all completely dishwasher safe as well, so you can just throw it in the dishwasher and it'll take care of it for you as well. Can you make peach cobbler? Well, you can make the innards of the peach cobbler. So as you're doing that, you you make your pie, and then essentially you still need to bake it, as it won't bake it for you, but it definitely can help make that peach cobbler for you. All right, y'all, it looks like we don't have any more questions, so super excited. Hopefully this gets you pumped to try new recipes. And well, wait a minute, what all does it replace? Oh, so it can replace your rice cooker, it can replace your ice cream maker, your mixer, your blender, your steamer. You don't need to have you don't have to have your extra kitchen scale in there. It's because it does sous vide, you no longer need your sous vide functionality, or your, those wands that essentially insert into water, so that way you can get your sous vide function as well, and a couple others as well. Yeah, sorry Justin Peach, it's definitely not something that they can't bake for you. All right, y'all. Well, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today here with our live stream. But what I really want to point out is, again, all these products can be seen on our website at b8ta.com. I do want to point out that we have a whole bunch of different wonderful, innovative products on our website as well, so don't forget to check that out. We will come to you next week live on Wednesday, so that way we can show off another batch of really fun, amazing product. Now, same time, 1:30 Central Standard Time. So again, if you have any products that you want to feature, please slide into our DMs and let us know what you would like to see. Otherwise, we'll catch you next week. Stay safe and have a great weekend, y'all. Bye.